What up? It's K.Honesty, and I'm about to do a review of Married to Medicine, Season 10, Episode 14, the finale. So if you have not seen the Season 10 finale of Married to Medicine, turn this video off, go watch the episode, come back and watch this video. Please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. It is a simple and free way to support my channel. It supports me more than you know. Y'all still don't hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. I don't understand why, but appreciate any support that I can get. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out when I post. I am not a public speaker, so I will tend to fumble my words. You will hear me say, so, like 1,000 times. I may stop to regain my thoughts. I may slow my speaking down to regain my thoughts. I may definitely be looking at my notes that I take throughout the show. Anything I say is my opinion. It does not reflect anyone or anything associated with the show. Comment below what you thought of the Season 10 finale, what you would grade it. If I forgot anything or was off on anything particular, let me know in the comments. And yeah, I like to grade the episodes before and after my reviews. And I'm going to grade this episode I'm going to give it an A- just because it's the finale. They gave us the wholesome moments that we like from Married to Medicine. They gave us what we expected. I'm going to give it an A-. Was it A- potential? I mean, was it A- for real? No, but for what it was, I'm going to give it an A-. I enjoyed it this week. I also enjoyed RHOP. So, yeah. All in all, A-. I'm going to give it an A-. This is the last chance. If you have not seen the Season 10 finale of Married to Medicine, turn this video off, because I'm about to spoil the entire episode after I take a swig of water. Okay, yeah. Ooh, that's good water. I don't remember what comedian I was watching one day, and they was like, that's good water. I think it was Jamie Foxx or something. I don't know. So, yeah, I already give spoiler alert. Married to Medicine Season 10 finale. Okay. So, the episode begins with, well, of course, you know, they had those little fillers, little short clips or whatever that they show, but the first scene for me would be, the ladies, Alicia, Simone, Heavenly, Jackie, they're all sitting around. And Jackie's asking Alicia, like, so about that $150K that you have no whereabouts where it is, where it went. So Alicia's like, oh, it was spent on the kids. That don't make sense, honey, because if it was spent on the kids, there would be some paper trail. So Jackie's like, oh, it's okay to have your own. Like, basically suggesting that Alicia got a just-in-case fund. You know, just in case shit don't work out with her husband. She got that money put to the side. I wouldn't blame her. I feel like every married woman should have that. You never know what could happen. You never know. You could be with somebody for a long time and shit could just turn up wild one day out of nowhere. You could think you know this person. I think every married woman should have that just-in-case fund, to me. So if she got that $150K in a just-in-case fund, hey. So this is when Heavenly brings up that Heavenly's like, oh, I actually think a lot. I think somewhat like Alicia when it comes to my man. Like, there's nothing wrong with treating your man like a king, but they tell Alicia, like, you could also get somebody, like, get like a nanny or something like that. Or hire a chef or whatever. Jackie's like, put the food in the pot and pretend like you made it. And Alicia's like, oh. I'm like, oh, Jackie, we seen you done did that before. But I don't think Jackie could cook anyway. I don't think. So all the couples, they arrive to dinner. And, you know, they show clips of what the couples have been through over the years, good and bad. Gregory, he thanks the ladies for embracing sweet tea. And Phaedra, she expresses that she loves how this group rallies for marriage. And she says in her confessional, maybe if the group was around, maybe if she was around the group when she was married, things may have turned out differently. So then Simone, she asked the couples, like, who at this table has said the D word, like has asked for a divorce. Mostly every couple raises their hand except Heavenly and Damon, of course, because they married so perfect. So Alicia, she shares in her confessional that she got serious about divorce when she was pregnant with their daughter, and Kima wanted her to still be at home and cooking and cleaning like a housewife, and she needed him to step up and help. Kima said that he listened to Alicia and he tries to be more of a team player. And Alicia's like, my training's going well. It's going well. Flip that shit back on him. The Kima just smiling like... So Toya, she shares when she brought up divorce, it was because their family was starting to be affected by the I guess their family was starting to get affected by the issues that Eugene and Toya were going through. And Eugene starts to share that he grew up in a 2-parent household where divorce was never mentioned, but it probably should have been mentioned. He said that he was becoming lazy in the marriage, so when the D word did come up, it kind of woke him up like a cold shower. And then Cecil, he brings up how he blew up on one of these couples trips, and they showed a clip of a couple of seasons back. Cecil spazzing out about some money or something like that. He says his most memorable moment, though, is when Heavenly renewed he and Simone's vows, and they showed a clip of that. Damon, he chimes in, he's like, sometimes I don't really care for these couples trips and situations, but I do believe in a way that it helps me and Heavenly's marriage, because it makes our marriage better because of it. So Heavenly then says, like, I want to thank you, Simone, for bringing us on this couples trip. And I feel like the couple that we've been moved by the most are Alicia and Kima. And everybody just like, what? So then we find out through Heavenly, she says, oh, Damon, he mostly has the same mentality, thought process as Damon when it comes to husband and wife or whatever. So of course Toya, of course Heavenly just be saying shit and Damon just be sitting there quiet. So Toya's like, Damon, she asked Damon directly, like, do you agree with most of Kima's the way he lives life and the way he thinks a household should be and all that? And Damon's like, oh, absolutely. Heavenly's like, he just doesn't express it. I'm just like, so Damon believed the same type of shit Kima believed. That makes me look at Damon way different now. That definitely made me look at Damon different. I was like, so you agree with these same type of things that Kima has been saying. But when Kima was saying this shit, you was making these faces like you didn't agree. So I don't know. So all the couples, they get up. They give a toast. 10 years. They get up and go on a little disco dance floor dance. They take a group pic. All is well. So we back in Atlanta. Phaedra and Heavenly, they meet Jackie at her practice to talk about this Med Gala, which is the final event of the season, of the episode, all that. Eugene and Toya, they go over to Simone and Cecil's. Simone's like, now the kid's gone, we can have an orgy. I'm just like... And then they showed a clip from back when Toya said that she had a dream that she had a threesome with Simone. And I'm just like, why? Why? I know Toya and Eugene are not young, but compared to Cecil and Simone, I just feel like they're younger. And it'd be weird. The orgy, the stuff that it's just weird. It was cringe. I was uncomfortable. So then Toya, she starts to express, she's like, I don't feel like I should have to pay the $1K for the Med Gala event sponsorship or whatever when I'm bringing 3 cases of my wine from my wine club? So this is when Simone explains in her confessional that the financial responsibilities were divvied up amongst the women, and depending on how many business logos they wanted placed at the Met Gala would determine how much money they would give. So Eugene, he's like, well, Toya's wines are $40. She's bringing 3 cases. That equals up to $1,400. That should be her contribution. So then they cut away back to Jackie, Heavenly, and Phaedra. And Heavenly's like, oh, you know, Toya's wine isn't accepted because she didn't contribute to the sponsor. So we know that's going to be it. So we know, so now we kind of like get what's going to happen at the end. So we get the final scene of the episode, which is the Met Gala. Dr. Jackie's there, of course, without Curtis. This nigga couldn't just be there for the finale. God damn. But I guess he was at the DR. I mean, damn. He was at the Hilton Head trip. Anila's there. We see Anila. So then a colleague of Dr. Heavenly and Jackie, she's like, oh, I'm about to go get some wine. You guys want some? Heavenly's like, oh, no, don't go get Toya's wine because she didn't pay the sponsor. I was just like, bruh, Heavenly got to stop, bruh. So Jackie, she tells Simone and Anila that Curtis is in the DR making money for mama. And she's mama. I'm just like, girl, whatever. I don't even care to believe or even try to delve into whatever the fuck that means. So then Toya comes over. She's like, you know, they ran out of wine glasses because everybody drinking my wine. And she says that I was told to take my poster down because I didn't pay, but I put it back up because everybody drinking my free wine. Sound about right? So Simone and Jackie's like, oh, well, you know, we still could use your contribution. It's not too late. Toya's just sipping her wine. So then Jackie, Heavenly, Simone, they go to the stage to give a speech thanking everybody for coming. Heavenly starts to thank sponsors. She starts with Dr. Jackie. Then she says Simone's name without the DR attached to it. And Toya chimes in and is like, corrects her. It's like, oh, that's Dr. Simone Whitfield. And Heavenly's like, oh, where's Toya? Toya didn't contribute. She didn't pay. She didn't pay for nothing. And I'm just like, and you can hear Eugene in the background saying, that's rude as shit. Like, rude as fuck, or whatever he said. So Eugene ass trying to pull Damon. Damon trying to like pull away from his ass. Eugene like, nah, let me talk to you. And Damon's like, I don't have no problem with you. Eugene's like, I don't have a problem with you neither, but listen what I'm trying to tell you. So he telling Damon like, your wife trying to make my wife look like a cheapskate. Yeah, so Eugene's telling Damon like, your wife, like, it's rude. She's trying to make my wife look like a cheapskate. If you should know by now, Damon cannot control that woman. I mean, he can, but he can't. You know, you know. So producers, they asked Heavenly in the confessional, like, do you think it was an appropriate time to say that about Toya? And Heavenly's like, oh, well, yes, because that's where it happened. So Miss Quad arrives. I was wondering when we was going to get Quad because I knew when they first sent her home on the Napa trip, we saw that she was going to be back when they showed the mid-season preview. Didn't know it was going to be on the finale, though. But hey, Miss Quad arrives. I'm like, why is she there? Who is she? Who's the guy that she came in with? Is the guy that she came in with a doctor? Even if so, I just feel like she would just She just wanted to be there. So they like quad here. Toya's like right on time. Let me get up out of here. So Toya, Eugene, and Anila, they dip out. So Quad, she goes over to greet Simone and Sweet Tea. She's like, well, Sweet Tea, where your husband at? Let me say hi to you. Hey, Greg, come on over here. Don't be scared. I'm just like, why is she so geeking to speak to Greg? It's like she's trying to show that she unbothered, but it's giving you bothered a little. So Sweet Tea, she brings Gregory over there. First of all, Greg and Quad shake hands. Like, how you doing? How you been? Da-da-da. Then Quad does this weird ass shit where she asks Sweet Tea, you mind if I hug Greg's neck a little bit? You mind if I give him a little hug on the neck? I'm just like, what? I'm just like, why? Y'all, the handshake should have been enough. So Sweet Tea's like, well, that's up to Gregory. So Gregory's like, oh, I don't mind. And they embrace. And I'm just like, why? So then she over there, I don't know if it was the editing, but they had Quad say, like, I'm very happy for you guys a couple of times. And I'm just like, is this the editing or did she just keep saying the same thing? It's like, I'm truly happy for you guys. It's giving you're not because you just said it more than once. Or maybe it was like I said, it might have been the editing. So Simone comes over and points out Greg looks super uncomfortable. And you know, Quad's in her confessional. I'm glad I got out of that marriage. It ain't my man. It's like, girl. Greg says in his confessional, he's like, if I didn't see Quad again, I mean, I could live with that. So Simone, she shares a little with Quad about the Hilton Head trip and how her and Heavenly got into it, but they eventually came into a resolve. And Quad's like, oh, yes, child, I know I need to have many of conversations with the people. Simone's in her confessional like, Quad, you should have picked up the phone as soon as you got sent home from Napa to have those conversations. Don't try to do it now at this Med Gala situation. Most of us ain't even here no more. Everybody done left. So then Jackie, she goes to say goodbye to Sweet Tea and her sister. And Sweet Tea's sister, I can't remember Sweet Tea's sister name. I know Sweet Tea's name is Letitia. What is the sister name? Latasha, maybe? I don't know, but... So she says to... Sweet Tea's sister says to Jackie, oh, Jackie, you know you my soror, right? So Jackie's like, oh, I knew I liked you better. She says it jokingly, but I feel like it was some truth to that. We know she don't fuck with Sweet Tea no more after that girl told her, fuck you, bitch. We know she don't fuck with Sweet Tea the same. No more. She might pretend like she do. And as Jackie leaves, you know, she gives her little 1-2s about the rest of the cast to kind of like lead us out of the episode. But that's how the episode ended. And like I said, just because it's Married to Medicine and it was the finale and it gave what we expected it to give, I would give it an A-. Yeah, we see the reunion. We see the reunion's going to have some little moments. The one thing that stood out for me in this preview for the reunion, why the fuck is Phaedra's ex-husband Apollo there? Why is he there? We didn't get nothing from Phaedra this season. And then her ex-husband shows up at the reunion. Why? Are we going to talk about stuff that we didn't talk about on the show? It's too late. What is Phaedra trying to do? I don't even understand that. And then he a whole married man. He got a whole wife. Why you on a show with your ex-wife sitting with the husbands? Like, it's weird. So I'm wondering, why the hell is he there? Is it going to be some bomb dropped? I don't even care. Like, we just got to wait and see what that nonsense foolery is about. Thanks for watching this review. Comment below what you would grade this finale, what you thought of the finale. If I forgot anything or was off on anything in particular, let me know in the comments. That's what you guys are here for. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I don't only review Married to Medicine. I review a lot of other shows as well, and some shows on random. Check out my channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out when I post. And I will see y'all in the next review. Thanks for watching. Peace.